Hi, I'm Darren. Nice to meet you. I would like to ask you, I'm from small enterprise to private limited company. What implications the business complied to tax and audit requirements?
For tax, the net income earned from the small enterprise is deemed to be on personal income tax rate, which can rise up to 26% and beyond. Hence, unlike the Sundram Berhad, which is subject to tax separately from the owner, which net profit for the first 500,000 ringgit chargeable income is 18% and 24% beyond this amount. It generally payable in installment for 12 months. Once company has been incorporated, they will need to appoint a tax agent for company and register with the Inland Revenue Department to get the tax file number for the company. For audit, a business registered as a small enterprise doing business in Malaysia is not required by law to have its financial statement audited annually. On the other hand, Sundram Berhad needed to have account audited by approved company auditor every year and submit audited report to Companies Commission Malaysia. Under the Companies Act Malaysia, they will need to appoint an auditor to facilitate the role and service the auditing of the Sundram Berhad company account be conducted in accordance with the approved accounting standard on auditing in Malaysia.
Your explanation makes me understand about tax and audit. For next question, which risks are mostly faced in my cafe?
Basically, companies are faced all types of business risks. The risks are mostly faced to the cafe are compliance risks in terms of regulatory restrictions or requirements. Are there any legal requirements as to the form of Sundram Berhad company? Moreover, there might face about certification and licensing.
There is one important aspect that you must consider long before your first customer can enjoy your meals. That is, obtaining all of the needed licenses and permits to actually operate your new restaurant.
Failure to maintain all relevant permits and licenses can be a recipe for disaster. The potential fines and additional complications that might arise when business choose to neglect such concerns often have dire consequences. Another risk that might impact Darren's is reputational risk in terms of poor brands or reputation management. Finding where to manage a business brand or reputation better can also go a long way toward ensuring that cafes are more likely to succeed. Bad press, poor word of mouth review, and customers who have a negative experience in the past are all issues that business owners would do well to avoid. Successful reputation management is an essential concern, one that has the potential to make or break a new business.
How about internal control that I need to have in place?
In this case, Darren was graduate of business degree about 3 years ago. He may not familiar with a few regulations. Thus, Darren will need the following professional people to help him to meet the compliance requirements which is company secretary, tax agent, auditor, and account person. In another words, Darren needs a platform or middleman to regulate all the necessaries in order to keep his business ongoing. This is to make sure that financial reports comply with established criteria or standards. That means the processing of all business transactions and processes are correct. Besides, in terms of human resources, Darren might have concern about hiring part-time staff to assist him in the cafe. Part-time staff might affect the overall cafe performance because lack of experience and new environment in work. Poor service will affect business reputation. Hence, Darren might have to set up a vacancy evaluating protocol. Examples include qualification verification, references, and criminal record check on recruits, and personality tests. This is to ensure allocation of worker salary is not forbidden and vested on qualified candidates.
If you are Darren, what will be the one thing that will be your priority to sustain the business?
The most important thing that should be Darren's priority is, of course, his social media platform. Nowadays, when we want to go any restaurant, we search online for any nearby restaurant that never tried before. Darren has to develop his website or social media with patience and strategy. First of all, he has to find out where his target customer spend time online. Then, pick one social platform and dominate on that one. Claim his particular profile on the other networks, but focus most of his time on that one because that is where the traffic is. Secondly, is to have a clear goal when investing in investment. Advertising on Facebook can be lucrative. Just click one share, increase the demand. But it will be require an investment in both time and money, and there will be a learning curve. Darren has to understand exactly what he is trying to accomplish, either sales, lead, or both. As a small business owner who advertises on Facebook, Darren should measure the advertisement spend versus sales or lead generated to determine is it worth it or not.
Thank you for your kind advice about how to handle my current situation. I felt stuck and was feeling defeated. I appreciate that you were able to give me some suggestions on how to move forward.